welcome back. What's good in the neighborhood? How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be making, many people say it many different ways, but today we're going to be making muffulettas, a New Orleans treat. We're also going to be making our own olive salad to go on the muffuletta. So let's get started. Let me put my apron on and we'll get to work. So, this is my favorite apron. It comes from France. It's got some cute little bears on there. What about you? What is your favorite apron to wear while you're cooking? Do you wear an apron? Not? That's all right too. Just helps me because, you know, I tend to dribble food all over myself sometimes, so it just helps keep me a little bit cleaner. So, let's get started. Like I said, we're going to be making a muffuletta, and for that muffuletta, one of the most important parts is the olive salad. So that's what we're going to be making, so let's get to it. So the good thing about olive salad is as long as it has olives, it's an olive salad. You can take away, put in extra, whatever you want to put in there. And that's one of the things that I love about cooking is it's completely up to you what you want to do. It's your whatever's your taste and what you want. So with this, we have a cup of Kalamata olives or black olives if you don't have these. That's the beauty of this, is you can use what you've got. So I had some Kalamata olives, so we've got a cup of those, a cup of green olives. Now I have some regular pimento stuffed Spanish olives, and then some, had to write the name down, Castelvetrano olives. These are the first time I'm working with these, but I needed some more olives, and so we've got a cup of green olives. We're gonna give it a try. That tastes pretty good, so we're gonna see how it turns out. You have 3/4 of a cup of giardiniera mix. It's got some pickled carrots, pickled cauliflower, pickled onions, pickled celery, pickled bell pepper. So that's gonna help add some good flavors to it. You've got 1/2 cup of roasted red peppers. Those are delicious. You have a tablespoon of capers. You've got 1 or 2 pepperoncinis, more if you like it, completely up to you. And then you've got 2 cloves of garlic minced up. And then for your dry ingredients, you've got, 1/4 of a cup of parsley and a teaspoon of dried oregano. Of course, you can use dried, you can use fresh. Again, it's up to you, whatever you like. And then you may need some olive oil, so we've got that too. I also like to use a little bit of liquid off of the olives as well. You can drain them, use that liquid. If you do use liquid, I would use maybe 1 to 2 tablespoons of the olive juices, just because you don't want it to be too super wet. But again, if that's how you like it, that's how you like it. So I'm going to dump everything in the mixer. Let's get it mixed up. You can cut it yourself if you want to cut it coarse, or you can pop it in a food processor and do it that way. Both ways work. Any way is fine. It is completely up to you. Let's see. Kind of push everything down in there just to make sure we have enough room. And then let's put our dry. In there. All right. Let's go ahead and pop the lid on. And then let's see. And we want to keep pushing everything down. We want all of it to get mixed in and mixed good together. So pulse it a couple times and then, like I said, take the lid off and push it all down. It's olive salad, so you're not gonna hurt it. The good thing is this food processor came with another handy dandy little tool. So we're gonna see if this helps. Because it doesn't seem to want to mix everything. Let's see. Everything's mostly mixed. There's still a couple of big chunks. And even if you want to leave those, hey, again, it's your food. Do what you want to do. Nobody's stopping you, and nobody's gonna argue with you when they taste it. I'll leave that part out. Let's see what we got now. There we go. Now we're looking good. Let's add a little bit of olive oil. 2 tablespoons to start, and if you need more, add it. And there you have it. That is our mixed up olive salad. It's not super duper chunky. It can be. Again, it's what you like, but there it is. Look how beautiful that looks. And let's see. Yeah, like I said, everything in there is chopped up. Again, you don't want it to be super duper liquidy. Let's see. Let's give it a taste. I wish I could send you some of this through the phone, through the camera, because that is delicious. That tastes like New Orleans to me. If you're from the South like I am, leave me a comment. If you've ever made olive salad, tell me what you put in your olive salad. Tell me what you like in it. If you like it chunkier than that, if you don't, let me know. But that, man, that tastes really good. So now we're gonna move on to making the actual muffuletta. So I'm gonna get all that stuff out and ready to go. Then we'll make that muffuletta. I'll be back with you. We are now ready to build our muffuletta. One thing that I didn't mention on the last segment was you want to kind of let your olive salad chill for just a little bit. Doesn't have to be long. You can go ahead and use it immediately, but if you give it that time to chill just a little bit, it helps meld all those flavors together and just makes it that much better. So let's get to it. As anyone from the South will tell you, the muffuletta is one of the best sandwiches that you could ever have. It doesn't matter if you're having it on Bourbon Street, if you're having it from Johnny's Pizza, anywhere that you go in Louisiana and you order a muffuletta, it's gonna be good. The beautiful thing about this sandwich is it's different everywhere you go. So you might build it one way, they might build it another. That's all right, that's okay. Everyone's got the same kind of main ingredients in it that make it a muffuletta, but like I said, they may build it different, they may make their own olive salad, they may buy their olive salad. Any way is fine. That's the beautiful thing about cooking, that's the beautiful thing about this sandwich, and I just know that you're gonna love it. So, to get started, you've already got options. You can either, on the bottom of your bread, can put a layer of olive salad, or you can put some olive oil. Either one's fine. I'm gonna go ahead with the layer of our olive salad just because it's beautiful, and I wanna make sure I'm getting all of those wonderful taste in there. I didn't show me cutting the bread only because I had to cut it multiple times, and that's okay, that's all right. You cut to your heart's content, just don't cut yourself. And if you do, take care of it, put some Band-Aids on it and keep it moving. But we're just gonna go ahead and put that nice layer of olive salad on there. I know you can see that. You can spread it out as thin or as thick as you want. We're gonna have another layer of it on top, so I'm not real worried about not being able to taste it because I know that it's gonna be there. So again, build it how you wanna build it. It's just like a Lego set. You can follow the directions or you can build your own. That's quite all right. So this first meat is Italian mortadella. It's an emulsified meat. It's kind of like bologna, be about the equivalent. But as you can see, this has got some parts of pig fat in there. So it just, it makes it taste amazing. So again, build it how you want. Most people, they're gonna have kind of layers of the same meat on top of each other. And again, do how you want to do. Do whatever tastes good to you. So that's what we're going to do. We've got our mortadella on there. Next is going to be our salami. This is plain old Genoa salami. So you can use any kind of salami that you want. Hot salami, pepperoni. I've seen people use pepperoni. Whatever you want. It's completely up to you. You can use as much or as little as you want based on how you want to taste it, and nobody can tell you any different. So we're going to put that layer on there. You can put all of your meats and then put your cheeses. You can put a couple layers of meat, then some layers of cheese, and then more meat, however you want to do it. So that's what we're going to do. Is next is going to be our provolone cheese. And we're going to get that right on there. We're also going to have mozzarella. Those are the two cheeses that I've always seen be used are provolone and mozzarella. You can use any kind of cheese you want because again, it's your sandwich, but provolone and mozzarella make me happy. So that's what we've got on there. We've got our provolone, we've got our mozzarella. And you want to just kind of flatten it out as you go so you don't have a big mountain. Because remember, it's a sandwich. You got to put all of it in your mouth at once. And for our final layer is going to be, you can use capicola or any just deli ham. And that's what this is just, I think they called it tavern ham. So you can put some tavern ham on there and it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. I'll put a couple of pieces this way, and there we go. Again, we just want to kind of keep smashing it down in the middle so it kind of stays flat. You don't want to heel. There's that. Let's go ahead and we'll just put these last couple pieces of our salami on there just for that good old salami taste. And last but definitely not least, you're gonna put another layer of olive salad on there. And let's do that. Again, we've got that other olive salad at the bottom. So you can make this as thick or as thin as you want. Just smelling this, seeing it, just reminds me of home. And I cannot wait to taste it. All right. There is our beautiful, beautiful muffuletta. Again, some people call it a muffuletta. Whatever you want to call it, it is a dang good sandwich. So, I'm gonna save a little bit of that olive tapenade just because I've got some crackers saved up. I'm gonna put it on that and it's gonna be delicious. Here is the top of our bread. Now this is not traditional muffuletta bread. It is a round Italian loaf. Use what you can find. You can use a hoagie, you can use anything. I mean, that's those are the basics of a muffuletta. Any kind of emulsified meat, like the mortadella, ham, the salami, mozzarella, provolone, and the olive salad. I know some people don't like the olive salad. Shout out to Courtney. I know she doesn't like olive salad, so hers would be olive saladless. So again, it's up to you. That's the beauty of cooking. That's the beauty of this sandwich. I know that you're gonna love it. Now, it is very tempting for me to cut this up and dig into it right now. That is definitely what I want to do. And let me see if I can pick it up and kind of show it to you. Looks like a big old sloppy Joe. If you didn't know what the olive salad was, it kind of looks like a big old sloppy Joe. And it looks delicious. But instead of cutting into it and eating it right this very second, what you want to do is you want to wrap it tightly in plastic, and you want to put it in the fridge, and then you want to go pick your favorite album on Spotify, pick a record, pick anything, go and listen to the entire thing twice. You want to let this chill for about 2-ish hours. Of course, the longer the better, but you want to just let all those flavors soak together. The meats merge, the meats and the cheese and the olive salad. You want that bread to soak up some of that olive oil from the olive salad. And then what you're gonna do is put it in an oven. You don't have to, you could eat it cold. That's perfectly fine. Again, it's up to you. But I'm going to put it in a 350-degree oven for just a couple of minutes. Let the cheese melt, let the bread get a little bit toasty, and it is going to be absolutely amazing. I'll show it to you again once I pull it out of the fridge, and then once I toast it for a little bit, and then we'll dig in and see how it tastes. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. All right, we've been chilling now for 2 playings of both sides of the Fleetwood Mac Rumors vinyl. I mean, can't get much better than that. Can't get much more chill than that. So let's take this off and see how it looks. I put it in foil just to make sure that nothing leaked out in the fridge. Never be too careful, and I'm not a fridge cleaner. My fridge is clean. I just don't like to get down and clean any more than I absolutely have to. All right, let's see. It looks pretty much the same as it did when it went in. Still looking nice and beautiful with that olive salad showing through, the meat, the cheese. We're gonna go ahead and I'll put a piece of the foil back down. Help kind of toast the bottom a little bit. I've got the oven preheated to 350, so we're gonna put it in. There it is again. We're gonna put it in for about 5 minutes, let that cheese melt, let the bread toast just a little bit, and then we'll slice it up and give it a taste. All right, it has come out of the oven. Look at that melted cheese. Oh my gosh, like I said, I wish I could send you this scent through the video. All right, so now that you've got it all baked, you cut it, again, however you want, however many people you got. I am just used to it kind of being cut into 4 wedges. A bread knife makes this much easier. I can't find my bread knife, so we're gonna go with what we got. So there's half, and here's our wedge. Looks like that went all the way through. And let's see. It did. Come on, there we go. Oh my goodness, look at that. And let's give it a taste. This it reminds me of home. This is amazing. This, like I said, is going to be one of the best sandwiches that you'll ever make. So don't hesitate to go to the store as quick as possible, get the ingredients, and make one yourself. If you do, let me know how it turns out. Thanks again for liking, subscribing, commenting. I'm always happy to hear from you. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll be more than happy to help. And I will see you next time. All right, y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.